Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to the entire WillCoin Talk family. My name is Atlantic and welcome to a special project review. We've got a pretty cool project today that we'd like to go over. If you're new to the channel, be sure to like the videos and subscribe so you're not missing out on anything WillCoin Talk related. We host AMAs daily on our channel over at Telegram, so come check us out. You might find a super cool project that you're really interested in, just like the one that I'll be going over today, whale loans. In my opinion, this is one super undervalued DAO. One thing I really like about this project is that the team is KYC'd. So what that means is that the creators and the people behind this project are known to the public and people actually know who they truly are. Just some facts and things to know about this project. They are on 10, ladies and gentlemen, different chains. Yes, you heard that right. Not one or two, but 10. BNB, Ethereum, AVAX, FTM, Polygon, Aurora, Metis, Arbitrum, Optimism, and Crossnodes. Now let's talk about some fees. Stable swaps are 0.04% with 0.04% going to the liquidity pool. And for volatile pool, it's 0.25% with 0.2% going to liquidity pools and 0.04% going to buybacks as a boosting mechanism for the pod token. They also have a feature called flash swaps, which is a mixture of flash loans and flash minting, which makes trading and arbitrage more efficient and cheaper, which means, in the end, more profit. They also have chained swap routing, which means the engine will automatically find the best route to make a swap even if the liquidity in that pair is low. The engine will route you through other tokens in order to make sure you can still make the swap, which is a pretty huge deal. Now, what's coming up? Some next products to look out for this project. Currently, they're working on adding fiat support so users can on and off ramp easily. Next will be lending, which will be exciting as you can lend or borrow single token assets as well as LP tokens. They'll also be adding derivatives and indices and a no-code solution for users wanting to use flash minting without having to code it up themselves. The team is also launching the liquidity event. They are launching a massive liquidity event where users can take their liquidity from like 10 different dexes and use it on WhaleSwap to earn big rewards in pod tokens. Some pools even have double the rewards. The ecosystem is basically rolling up Uniswap, Curve, and AAVE, and then improving it and using it to create some new products for token holders and users that participate in their ecosystem. I do want to quickly look at their older dashboard first, so if you go over and head to whale.loan/dashboard, you get to their main page, where you get to see that they are indeed, like I said, KYC, and have been reviewed by MCN Ventures. And as you can see from the message on the top of the screen, they've been moved to a new platform, WhaleSwap. But before we go there, I do want to say I really like this interface. It's very easy to look at and gives the user the ability to interact with the project easily. But on their new website coming soon, you will have the ability to trade, access the pool, farming, staking, lending, and even check out some analytics. And this is all being worked on right now. You also have the ability to connect your wallet and then go ahead and use the platform. Now let's take a look at some documents on their website. Whale Loans is a venture focused on designing a scalable and defendable ecosystem that removes the complexity in and around DeFi and distributes value to its users. In layman's term, they are creating an easy button for a better user experience. Whale Loans will be introducing several products for stablecoins so that users can earn attractive yields without committing to long lockup periods, allowing anyone to become a whale. Their ecosystems will bring additional value to the token beyond these traditional rebase token strategies. The HUMP token is a fork of the Olympus DAO token, OHM. It is the currency that powers the Whale Loans ecosystem. At the time of writing it, it will power their staking and bond products, and in the very near future, it will power their dynamic hedging vaults as well as their flash minting platform that I mentioned earlier. HUMP is a free floating currency backed by our treasury supply of the stablecoin BUSD. HUMP tokens can't be minted or burned by anyone except the protocol, and the protocol only does this in response to price. Each HUMP is backed by at least 1 BUSD. If HUMP ever trades below 1 BUSD, the protocol buys back and burns HUMP, pushing the price back up to 1 BUSD. There is no upper limit imposed by the protocol to the potential trading price of HUMP. HUMP is backed by BUSD, not pegged to it. This allows the HUMP token to achieve a stable floating value while never falling below the value of its backed assets. The token price is designed to equal 1 BUSD plus premium, with premium reflecting market value. HUMP also expands its treasury through bonds. Bonds are sold by the protocol for different assets, and in return the buyer receives HUMP at a significantly discounted price. This increases the treasury and enables them to produce incredible yields for their users. Finally, a portion of the fees from all their products will be used as additional backing, potentially giving their token an infinite runway for staking rewards. The remaining fees will be used to improve the protocol through marketing or anything else deemed necessary. Now let's talk about staking. Staking is the primary value accrual strategy of whale loans. Stakers stake their HUMP on the whale loan site to earn rebase rewards. The rebase rewards come from the proceed from bond sales and can be varied based on the number of HUMP staked in the protocol and the reward rate set by monetary policy. Staking is a passive long-term strategy. The increase in your stake of HUMP translates into a constantly failing cost basis converging on zero. This means even if the market price of HUMP drops below your initial purchase price, given a long enough staking period, the increase in your staked HUMP balance should eventually outpace the fall in price. When you stake, you lock HUMP and receive an equal amount of staked HUMP. Your staked HUMP balance rebases up automatically at the end of every epoch. Staked HUMP is transferable and therefore composable with other DeFi protocols. When you unstake, you burn your staked HUMP and receive an equal amount of HUMP. Unstaking means a user will forfeit the upcoming rebase rewards, and you should note that the forfeited reward is only applicable to the unstaked amount. The remaining staked HUMP, if any, will continue to receive rebase rewards. Bonding is a secondary value accrual strategy of whale loans. It allows whale loans to acquire its own liquidity and other reserve assets such as BUSD by selling HUMP at a discount in exchange for these assets. The protocol quotes the bonder with terms such as the bond price, the amount of HUMP tokens entitled to the bonder, and the vesting terms. The bonder can claim some of the reward's HUMP tokens as they vest, and at the end of the vesting term, the full amount will be claimable. Bonding is an active short-term strategy. The price discovery mechanism of the secondary bond market renders bond discounts more or less unpredictable. Therefore, bonding is considered a more active investment strategy that has to be monitored constantly in order to be more profitable as compared to staking. Bonding allows whale loans to accumulate its own liquidity. They refer to this as protocol-owned liquidity or pull. More pull ensures that there is always a locked exit liquidity in their trading pools to facilitate market operations and protect token holders. Since whale loans becomes its own market on top of additional certainty for HUMP investors, the protocol accrues more and more revenue from LP rewards, bolstering their treasury. Then they also have the links to their website, Discord, Twitter, and Medium. They do have an auto report by BlockSec. The next resource is their contract, and then some frequently asked questions that I do want to mention for this video because maybe you watching there at home or wherever you're at may have a similar question or two. So some folks ask, what exactly is whale loans? Whale loans is a venture focused on designing a scalable and defendable ecosystem that removes the complexity in and around DeFi and distributes value to its users. I mentioned this all earlier. It's creating an easy button for a better user experience. What is the reason for launching whale loans? Well, simply to give everyone the opportunity to be a whale. I'm confused. Are you a OHM, fork, or loans? They are releasing a series of products to give anyone the ability to become a whale. Their central token is the humpback token HUMP, and a portion of the fees from their products will be used as additional backing, potentially giving their token an infinite runway for staking rewards. The remaining fees will be used to improve the protocol through marketing or anything else deemed necessary. Should you bond or stake? The general rule of thumb is to bond if you have the right assets and the bond discount is higher than the 5-day staking ROI. Otherwise, you should just buy on the market and stake take? How can you help? I'm glad you asked. You just join their Discord and give them your feedback. They are listed on CoinGecko and even have a blog with some super cool articles that you can check out on blog.whales.loans. Topics include introducing Whale Swap, the next generation DEX, the Great Liquidity event, I wonder what that's all about, flash minting for dummies, use Whale loans to stake your way into greater crypto gains, and much more. They are so active on their Discord where you can speak to other investors and the team while also staying up to date with announcements, and they are also very active on Twitter where you can stay up to date on everything Whale loans. All links as usual for this project will be in the description down below. Do check them out. Let us know what you think about this project in the comments down below. I hope you all enjoyed this detailed review on Whale loans. They will be on our Telegram channel very soon, so definitely check it out when we announce it. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel to support Whale Coin Talk further. Take care everyone, and as always, be whale.